I am analyzing the wildest adventure campaign of the Australian Zoom. The Zoom launched the campaign for the purpose of letting everyone be aware of the Zoom and its opportunity of closely contacting with animals. By targeting at families with preschool children, research found that audiences expect to see a variety of animals and have near contact with them. Taking advantage of this knowledge, the campaign's big idea is to unify Australian Zoom with an image of that consumers are able to have close contact with diverse wild animals. To achieve this, the campaign used positioning strategy to create an identity of that people can have the wildest adventure in Australian Zoo. In the advert, short clips of wild animals are used to show the vigor of animals, and the campaign used a family as characters of the advert to attract target audiences. The adverts also include clips that parents and children's experience of interacting with animals, which indicates that consumers are able to contact with animals safely. However, the adverts lacked information of the product price, which might be concerned by parents. So the adverts can include a picture providing the price detail like family pack or school holiday discounts. To evaluate a campaign, it will be wise to conduct pre- and post test among the target audience, assessing their awareness and perception towards the Australian Zoo. Here are some example questions. The campaign used an emotional appeal to evoke target audiences' impulse to take the wild adventure in the Australian Zoo by using percussion music and the word cricket camp to begin the advert video. The campaign tried to make audiences generate desire to explore the Australian Zoo. The advert also repeatedly showed happy children to stimulate audiences to experience the product. At the end of the advert, an animal howl reminded the audiences of wildness of the zoo. This strategy is appropriate because as a part of target audience, children are usually driven by emotion. Studies also show that emotional advertising is better remembered than non-emotional message. In order to attract more parents other than children, the campaign can create an image of that the Australian Zoo is a place close to natural environment, so adults can find themselves released from work stress in the zoo. The Australian Zoo has used a series of mass media to conduct its campaign. TV commercial is mainly used to advertise the zoo. Statistics shows that more than 80% Australians have access to television broadcast, and 63% of the audience spend more than 1 hour every day on watching TV. In order to increase the viewership rate, the commercials are broadcast at Channel 7 and 9 as they have the highest percentage of viewership. With 30-second commercials, the Australian Zoo is able to make an emotional and intellectual connection with the viewers, and it won't be too long to bore the viewers. However, the TV commercials can only be watched at a fixed time, as a time-free platform for audiences to get access to the Zoom's information and provide feedback. Social media like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are used to disseminate news of the Zoom. Furthermore, a mobile application is designed to allow audiences search updated information about the Zoom. However, in order to encourage target audiences to follow the social media, radio and billboards can be used to provide information about the Zoom and its link to social media. And this can also develop target audiences' awareness towards the Zoom.